Hello once again and welcome back to my channel. I'm Abatuma Mahaudipelo. I almost feel like I owe you guys an apology or at least an explanation. Well, I think an explanation will suffice. An apology is definitely not the right one. I've just finished cooking some rice, and this is more like your sushi type of rice. It's not the long grain, it's more like a short grain rice. And I'm going to make some lentil curry. This week my husband says he doesn't want to eat a lot of meat. I think I'm gonna make some lentil curry to have with this rice, which is I think it would be perfect with this type of rice. You may have noticed that my channel is focusing a bit more on slow living and being intentional with my life, my time, and also my channel. And I don't think that is something that came out of the blue. For those of you who have been on my channel for a while, you have noticed that every time I was in the village, there was something about that area or my home there that just brought a lot of peace and calmness. And I craved that environment even in Joburg when I'm here in my city how, and I wanted to create that environment as well. And that is why my content has now slowly turned into being more intentional and more peaceful than it has been in the past. Cooking for my family has always been one of those things that I believed bring us together as a family, and being the one that's responsible for feeding my family, I feel a greater sense of responsibility and pride knowing that my family trusts me to give them the best. And as somebody that is experiencing quite a few health issues, I really find it important for me to be aware of what I put into my body. And I'm not being 100% healthy all the time, but knowing what goes into my body is more important to me, that even when I eat something that is bad, I'm very much aware of what I'm putting in my body and know that I can make the necessary changes when needed. We eat so much of processed food, even when it's not takeaway. I mean, even the can of tomato that I'm using now has been processed. And that has an impact on our lives. But if we can focus on getting food that has been minimally processed, that we don't lose the necessary nutrients that our body needs, then we are definitely on the right track. The times have changed and we have to keep up. But when we're trying to keep up with the changing times, we still need to maintain all the things that are more important in our lives, like our health, which is more important than any other thing. Wanna try it? You didn't even taste it.
Yeah, I did.
You like it? Is it nice?
Yeah, my almond.
You want your own one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna dish up for you now. Working out is one of those things that I also do out of necessity. At the beginning of the year, when I started going back to gym, most of it was based on vanity. But as the year progressed, I understood that my body needs this more than, for the looks. And As such, my journey and also my commitment to taking care of my health has taken a different turn. Many women like myself who struggle with uterine fibroids experience a lot of pain, and the daily struggle of managing the pain from time to time is a lot. I don't want to lie. And that is why exercising and eating well and also creating a calm environment for myself in my home has become so important to me. Knowing when to slow down when needed and when to keep going where possible has become very crucial at this point in my life. Living an intentional and slow-paced life allows me to be in tune with my body, that I know the signs and symptoms of when I need to slow down, and I'm able to respond accordingly. When the first fibroid was discovered in 2012, the doctor that I went to see said to me, it was nothing to worry about. Little was given in terms of the explanation as to what causes it, what can I do to minimize it, or what an impact it would have in my life. As somebody that has worked in the pharmaceutical industry for the past 11 plus years, a part of me feels let down that doctors sometimes can be so negligent to not share the necessary information regarding our own bodies and our health, something that we entrust them to do with our lives every day. It's said that most of our professionals have become all focused on money and not so much on giving us all the medical requirements that we need. I always find different ways to challenge myself, either through exercise or doing different things. There's nothing that makes you feel more powerful and more confident than doing something that you've always doubted that you could do. When I was asked to be a model for Zanelle's collection, a part of me was terrified, but I accepted. And this past week, I got to do the photo shoot for the collection. And it was really a great experience to be in a space where I'm doing something different and helping out a friend, and also spending time with the other ladies there that took part in the photo shoot. A lot of people don't know how afraid of the camera I am. Sometimes it's, one of those things that I need to talk myself into when I have to record videos for my channel. But I am happy that this platform has brought me to a spot where I can do things that not even I thought I could do. And I want to thank you, Zanelle, for giving me the opportunity to be part of your collection and to also overcome my fear of taking photos.
I'm not a magician. I'm a photographer.
All I can say is don't be afraid to challenge yourself to try something new. You just might be surprised on what you can achieve and how far you can go. And I will always continue to do things that get me out of my comfort zone, but always knowing that I always have an opportunity to go back to where I'm comfortable. Talking about one of those things that I like to do to make myself uncomfortable, I will be speaking at an upcoming event in 4 ways. It's how to position yourself to acquire knowledge, and it's an event where basically the speakers will be talking about how do you place yourself in a position where you can acquire knowledge, and how do you further use that knowledge to better yourself. And it's hosted by a friend of mine, a former colleague, She also left the same company that I left to go and pursue other avenues. And yeah, she has started so many businesses before. The one that she has now, she is the owner of Nkanzo Spa. And if you ever want to go and pamper yourself, you can do so. They have very nice specials during the week as well. And yeah, it's going to be a fun event and a very informative event. So if you are one of those people that like to better yourself and acquire knowledge and learn how to do so in the company of other women, it would be nice to see you there. And I finally got my pictures reframed. I've been talking about doing this for a while, and every time I went to the photo framing shop I would forget them, but I finally got it done. So now they look amazing. And it's this one, it's actually two of them. It's this one and also this one. And I got this in Polokwane. I think I paid like 350 rand for one of the pictures, and they already had the mats on them, so all I did was put the framing on them. And this time for the framing I put glass on it, and it just, you know, makes them look even better. I haven't opened them yet, but I'm also debating not taking them to my village home and actually keeping them here, because I felt like all the nice stuff that I had in my home, I took them to my village home. But I think I'm gonna keep these ones here, and then I'll definitely get more for KB's room if I feel like they need if I feel like it needs more pictures. But for now, I think I've gotten used to how it looks now with other pictures, and I think the pictures might have been a little bit too much. I don't know, I will see when I get there. And yeah, these look just amazing, and I got them done at Picture Framing 4 Ways. So if you ever need to get your pictures framed, the service is amazing. And yeah, they look amazing, and I'm happy for these. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and it inspires you to live a more simple life, a life filled with meaning, a life filled with understanding why you do what you do, and having positive things that drive your action, and not just being motivated by your own greed, your own vanity, or things that do not benefit us. I want my channel to be a platform where I get to share positive stuff, but still in a very truthful way, that challenges not just you but myself to be a better person. And I hope to see you very soon in another video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and bye bye.